Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. The Lakers have a squad with a large number of players, and during the season it is certain that negotiations will be made and 3 players are certain names to be released or exchanged for other teams. Lakers will make 3 players available for trade. The Los Angeles Lakers can officially put their disappointing postseason exit in the rearview because the 2024-25 NBA season is finally here. The Lakers will begin their journey toward a potential championship run when they host the Minnesota Timberwolves on Tuesday. Even though the Lakers' opening night roster is locked in, head coach J.J. Redick's lineup could look a lot different later in the season and beyond. NBA rosters are constantly changing, and while some players might remain in Los Angeles for years to come, others could be out of the City of Angels within a year's time. Christian Wood is entering his 2nd season with the Lakers, and fans are hoping that it winds up being better than his last. The former UNLV product failed to make an impact in his first season in Los Angeles. After a top 10 NBA 6th Man of the Year finish in the previous campaign, Wood only averaged 6.9 points on .466/.307/.702 splits, while also collecting 5.1 rebounds per game. He missed the final 2 months of the season due to a knee injury, further adding to the disappointment. After undergoing another knee surgery in September, Wood's potential bounce-back campaign is temporarily on hold. ESPN's Dave McMenamin reported on September 30 that the veteran rebounder would need about 1 more month of rehab before he plays, meaning he might not be back in the Lakers lineup until the start of November. If Wood looks the same or even worse upon his return, it's hard to imagine him having much more of a future in LA. Whether it's an in-season trade or the Lakers allow him to walk as a free agent next summer, Wood's time with the franchise could be numbered. Cam Reddish. NBA scouts believed in Cam Reddish's potential when he was drafted 10th overall by the Atlanta Hawks in 2019. The former 5-star prospect failed to live up to the hype upon becoming a pro, though, resulting in his playing for 3 different franchises before joining the Lakers on a 2-year deal ahead of the 2023-24 season. Unfortunately, a change in scenery didn't yield better results for the ex-Duke product. Despite Darvin Ham giving him opportunity after opportunity, Reddish only averaged 5.4 points on putrid .389/.336/.759 shooting splits across 48 appearances. Any Lakers fans hoping for a turnaround shouldn't hold their breath. Reddish even struggled to produce during the 2024-25 preseason, averaging just 3.2 points while shooting 22.7% from the field and 23.1% from deep, playing 17.6 minutes per night across 5 games. If Reddish can't prove that he belongs in the NBA, the Lakers shouldn't hesitate to move on either by trading him as soon as possible or letting him walk for free next summer. DAngelo Russell's 2023-24 performance was quite the familiar experience for Lakers fans. As usual, the veteran point guard was solid during the regular season. Suiting up in 76 games, his most since 2018-19, Russell averaged 18.0 points, 6.3 assists, 3.1 rebounds, and 0.9 steals while shooting 45.6% from the field and a career-high 41.5% from three-point range. And then the postseason happened. Russell's offensive production dropped to 14.2 points on .384/.318/.500 splits, while adding 4.2 assists and 2.8 rebounds across 5 playoff games. He finished Game 3 against the Denver Nuggets with 0 points, which is even worse considering that the Lakers only lost that game by 7 points. After much speculation about his potentially becoming a free agent, Russell opted into his $18.7 million player option for the 2024-25 campaign in June. The 28-year-old playmaker is set to be a part of Redick's starting lineup, however, that doesn't mean he has a long-term future in Los Angeles. playing on a one-year contract, Russell could easily depart in free agency next year. There were also rumors that the Lakers considered trading Russell last season in hopes of adding another star to play alongside James and Anthony Davis, so his name could end up back in the rumor mill if a similar trade opportunity arises. Former Lakers starter signed shocking new overseas contract. A recent Lakers starter takes an unexpected step in his basketball journey. As we are fast approaching the start of the 2024-25 NBA season, teams are finalizing their rosters. This means that certain players on the bubble will have to settle for two-way contracts, find G League deals, or sign with other pro teams overseas. This will obviously include plenty of names familiar to Lakers fans. One recent signing will surely surprise a lot of basketball fans. Troy Brown Jr. started in 45 games for the Lakers in the 2022-23 season. He was a member of the team that made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals, appearing in 12 games during that postseason run. For the regular season, he averaged 7.1 points, 4.1 rebounds, and 1.3 assists per game while shooting 38.1% from downtown in 24.5 minutes of action. After spending last season with the Timberwolves and the Pistons, the 25-year-old small forward was surprisingly unable to find another NBA deal. Instead, he made the unexpected decision to sign with Manisa Basket in Turkey. Former Lakers wing Troy Brown Jr. signs overseas contract. Brown is still young and has a valuable skill set. He is 6'6" and has the size and length to guard multiple positions. Plus, he is a decent shooter. The fact that he wasn't able to land a minimum one-year deal with an NBA team is shocking. His team choice in Europe is fascinating as well. He is not headed to a EuroLeague powerhouse. Manisa Basket is a mid-tier team in the Turkish domestic league that doesn't compete in EuroLeague or Eurocup. Whether we have seen the last of Brown in the NBA remains to be seen, but this is certainly a big decline for a player who was starting for the Lakers frontcourt next to LeBron James and Anthony Davis less than 2 years ago. Dalton Knecht will have a lot of minutes to play. Knecht tore through the preseason, leading all rookies with an impressive 18 points per game. He has demonstrated a polished offensive arsenal, with a smooth mid-range pull-up game, strong finishing at the rim and a high-release three-pointer that he can consistently knock down off the dribble or in tight spaces. Unlike many of his fellow rookies, Knecht wasn't guaranteed a spot in the Lakers' opening day rotation. However, his stellar preseason has seemingly earned him a significant role coming off the bench to start the season.